Now, let's compute the amount of applied overhead for 1997. Nathan, what formula do you think I'm going to use for that?
The applied manufacturing.
Thank you, the applied manufacturing overhead. Tony, can you give me a number? Yeah. And I would encourage you, now I've been kind of lazy, and I'm just making use of what I've already written on the board. I would really encourage you to rewrite these formulas down. Not just numbers, like you've done.
I got that one, the first
Oh, there we got it, there we got it. He's just writing it smaller than my eyes can see. So rewrite the formula and then fill in the numbers, okay? Tony, you got a number for me? Yet another overachiever. We got it, which is good. We need this so we can, do a little bit better on the next exam. Because since there were no perfect scores, that means every one of you can do better on the next exam. Times, what'd you say, Tony? 36,400. What's that equal, Josh?
I get $227,500.
$227,500. Are you concerned that your calculator might be inaccurate? I mean, just the way you said it, I get, or
No.
No.
Not at all.
Okay.
I have faith in it.
Awesome. So now we've done number 1 and number 2, right? Have we? Yes. Compute the amount of over-applied or under-applied overhead for the year. Tyler, have we done that? No, he says. Very good. So what do you think we need to do that? Anything? You're not sure. Yes, we do. Now, you've done this before. I can't say that for everybody, but I can say that for you. You don't, TJ? We gotta go to the T accounts now. Or the, not plural, singular. There's only one T account written on the board. We've got to go to the T account now. Tyler, it's nice to know that I'm still boring. Tyler or TJ, can you give me a number? $256,200 goes where?
That's the amount of actual expense.
And so where's it go?
Overhead and manufacturing overhead.
So it goes to the debit side. How much again? $256,200. Tyler, can you help me out with the other number? This is the easy one. TJ took the hard one. We just calculated applied manufacturing overhead. Guess where that goes? In applied manufacturing overhead. Wahoo! How exciting. Cool. We're getting to put some numbers in this T account. Isn't that exciting? He doesn't look very excited. So, did we apply too much or too little here? Too little. We applied too little. So the condition in this T account is under-applied. We applied too little, therefore we have under-applied manufacturing overhead by how much, Denise? $28,700. And that we're just going to put right there, which is, because I've got this line drawn across the entire thing, what this reflects is the balance in that account. Okay, 28,000. So we're just noting here's the balance in the account. It's on the debit side. Because it's on the debit side, it means we've applied too little, and the fancy name for that is under-applied manufacturing overhead. So far, so good? Sadie, where's that $227,500 amount go in the T accounts? So imagine all 7 T accounts on the board. Where's that going to? And I kind of pointed it in the right direction if you got all 7 T accounts on here. Before then. It is the right direction, but you skipped over one. You kind of had it go the long way to finish goods. So what's the one right before finished goods? Yes, work in process. This is where this goes. Work in process. Okay, that's the number that goes to work in process now. But we have an issue. We have a kind of a serious issue here, don't we? Laura, what serious issue, very, very, very serious issue do we have now with this T account? That's exactly right. It still has a balance when in fact that should be the balance, right? So we still got to do this. This is still an issue for us. So Samantha, mechanically, what are we going to have to do to get that to 0? Debit it? Credit? One of the two. Yes, thank you. Which one? Credit. Now notice what I do. I'm going to leave a space there. And I'm going to write Laura's answer down below, 28,700. Now why do I leave that space there? So I know which came first. You know, we might not know the answer regarding the chicken and the egg, but we want to know which came first, the debit or the credit. And now visually, you know. And my homework, the homework solutions on Blackboard will all reflect this. I do this in all of them so we know which came first, because that's an important piece of information. Now, the question then is, where does that go? Because we can't just slap a credit in this T account without slapping another credit down in another T account. Taylor, do you know? Cost of goods sold, it is. Were you actually trying to attract my attention, or was that an unanticipated, it wasn't really intended? But it's very effective. So it goes to cost of goods sold. So we just write the other side of the journal entry. There. So if we credit here, we debit cost of goods sold. If this is all reversed, then we debit here and credit cost of goods sold. Piece of cake, walk in the park, just as easy as falling off a log. Wouldn't you say, Erica? I think so too. Yeah. You can, but can you do this just as easily? Me too. Me too. So, does anybody have any questions? Then we are done. Thank you, fabulous videographer.